Someone has to pay all this.
She is so hypocritical.
If not, it's a price I gotta pay.
It's a price you gotta pay.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to step on any of the flags. I will admit that. I am sorry. I don't think I did step on those.
It's too late, girl. There's paint already in the flag. Like, it doesn't even matter at this point. Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, Quadasia Rivers, aka Discovering Q, and I am back with another YouTube video. Guys, I'm gonna try to make this short and simple, but I am on here because I'm furious. I'm angry. I'm tired. I was gonna let other political activists and conservative activists talk about this, but I was like, you know what? I can be bold. God has been mobilizing me in my faith to be bold and speak truthfully about who I am and what I do. So I'm tired. I'm tired of Charlie Kirk getting ridiculed, his name and his legacy being vandalized by the liberal leftist mob. And so I just wanted to come here and just talk about this clip that I saw on my thread. And I know I'm not the only person thinking about this, but people are just so, they're idiots. They're not thinking, like, you know what I mean? And this is coming from people who call themselves Christians too. This clip is coming from, I'm gonna give a shout out to OffTopicShow. He kind of copied this clip on his YouTube page and talked a little bit about it. And I'm kind of feeling the same way he is feeling at this moment. But I posted on my thread because I was so furious. I was like, okay, now I'm angry. It's time for me to speak boldly about my brother in Christ, because y'all acting a fool out here, and I have to stand for what's right. And I'm tired of seeing the stuff that I'm hearing about him, which is clearly not true, and people are not going out there and doing their own research. Guys, I implore you to do your own research. Do not go based off of what someone else tells you, even what I say. But I'm making these clips so you can make that judgment for yourself. But I just want to show this, even if y'all have different point of views about him, or you think differently about who he is, like, I encourage you to just, like, as a Christian, as a person in Christ, like, as someone who follow Christ, you still have to have love in your heart and have some level of morality when it comes to this. And this is some girl, her name is Zofia Zambano. They found her LinkedIn page, and she is over here literally vandalizing a memorial from Charlie Kirk. So I'm going to show y'all the clip. Y'all can share how y'all feel in the comments below. As always, subscribe if you want more content like this, and give this video a like. I want to see what y'all are thinking. I want to know how y'all are feeling. But let me show y'all this clip right now.
But Charlie Kirk is definitely not the morals I support or the religion I support, where you're just taught to love your neighbor. Not love your neighbor. Respect.
What's going on here? College students of the College of Wilmington, North Carolina, destroy a Charlie Kirk memorial?
But I broke that mold, didn't ask permission. I spit for the kids in the quietest prisons.
Yeah, this is not love your neighbor. Okay? If you disagree, so this is love your neighbor. I'm not gonna love a man who doesn't need to. So you're not loving your neighbor. You're not loving your neighbor. You're right, I'm not judging. It is not my right to judge. But it is also not your right to judge either. You know, we're here protecting someone. We're not here judging.
This is so hypocritical. She is so hypocritical.
If not, it's a price I gotta pay.
It's a price you gotta pay.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to step on any of the flags. I will admit that. I am sorry. I don't think I did step on those.
It's too late, girl. There's paint already in the flag. Like, it doesn't even matter at this point. Just disrespectful. I just don't understand this. Like, I'm trying to have, like, the forgiveness in my heart for people like this, but literally, like, you have no decorum for death. Like, this is people who's trying to honor his legacy, and this is what you're doing. It doesn't make any sense. Like, have some respect. and she calls herself religious, she calls herself a Christian, but you're gonna vandalize a memorial that people like
everything else in paint. So
exactly. And then y'all gonna see it in a bit, but there's this girl that comes up, she has pink paint, and she's like kind of smirking. I'm like, here's she coming up, she's coming up right now.
Let me get this, because she did cover you in paint, and she did cover her hands on you. She did, she pushed me. Yeah.
I understand you have different views about who he is, like I get that, but at the same time, have some respect. Literally, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's like if somehow, like, President Obama, or former President Obama died, right? And of course, there's a lot of people on the right who didn't necessarily agree with all his stances, but still, like, we would have respect for them, right? Like, I would have respect for Barack Obama, like, you know, because I'm the one who voted for him, you know, back when I was a Democrat, but still, it's like, it doesn't make any sense. And it's very hypocritical and ironic that she's like, you know, God calls us to not judge and to love thy neighbor. You're very hypocritical, because why are you going to sit here and vandalize? Charlie Kirk was once a person who is human, you know. He has died, he has been called to heaven, he already fulfilled his purpose and calling on earth. But it's very hypocritical for you to vandalize someone. Like, it doesn't matter what how you viewed him or what your stances was on him, to come on there with a tub of paint and just completely vandalize the whole stone. Like, y'all, she does not understand, like, and I'm trying my hardest to, like, have a little bit of respect for these people. I'm gonna let me see if I can find a clip to exemplify this, because right now I'm gonna show two different clips, because people are mainly calling him a racist and a white right now, where they feel like we're going through this white nationalism, which is completely stupid. But anyway, I'm going to show a clip from BLEXIT. I'm a part of BLEXIT, and they do a really good job, like, pushing this, because BLEXIT is a minority-based, conservative-based organization through Turning Point. Actually, it was originally created through Candace Owens, but Charlie Kirk actually took it in, and now we're under the Turning Point USA program. So I'm going to show a clip from BLEXIT where it does a good job, just one example of how basically Charlie Kirk is not a racist, because people are over here just spreading misinformation, and it's making me so furious. Guys, do your own research. Do not believe what everyone else says. Like, do the research for yourself. That's how I got to this point where I got to this point where, because I wanted to discern truth for myself, I wanted to find it out by myself. I'm going to show a clip, and you ask me what he said. Is it racist or not? I have a family member right now who's, like, really getting on me, because she's like, why do you attend his, like, gathering? Why do you attend his memorial? Just watch the clip. And you tell me, is he racist?
If we are honest with ourselves, Black America has been used and abused by the secular left over the last couple of decades. And I believe, as we have removed God as the center of our society, every community in America has suffered, but especially the Black community. You see, when you remove God as the center of your society, something else becomes your God. And it is a tragedy, because Black America is a faithful community, and a portion of the country with high church attendance understands that without this moral center or this moral core, you do not actually have a nation. You have something that once would resemble a country before. I have always had a focus and a heart for Black America, because I believe that Black America could be and should be doing so much better in this country, and has been let down so much by left-wing ideas, left-wing policies, defund the police, destroy the American family. And so I wanted to try to do our role. And I think that the path forward is not going to be more pandering or more free stuff. It's going to be a message of liberty, a message of freedom, and one that resonates with core values that are shared in Black America.
Now, you tell me, is that racist? Is that racist? No. And he is 1000% correct. We do, as a Black community, it's very evident that we love God. We love God with our whole heart. You know, that has always been the framework for us, even in slavery times, you know. But the moment when we extract that from the community, or extract that from us, that's when we lose our focus. Because in slavery times, I think most people get a wrong exception. They equate conservative values and equate biblical principles and biblical values to white supremacy, which is not true. It's not true. In those times, the Bible was misquoted, and that's why it's so important for you to instead of, like, you know, trying to find the word through someone else, it's so important for you to have that own relationship for yourself and read the Bible for yourself. So the moment we extracted God out of that community, out of the Black community, we noticed that there's been a rise within, you know, single motherhood. There's been a rise within father absence within the household. So we're missing those values. And I feel so bad that I was just so conditioned by the woke ideology that it has made me feel even more depressed about who I am. Coming out of that, I can walk in freedom. I walk with an independent thought. And that is what BLEXIT does. That's exactly what BLEXIT does. It gives you that sense of independence. And so I implore you to do your own research about, instead of jumping to, oh, he's a racist. Because, you know, CNN, NBC is so quick to say that without actually doing the research about what he does and what he stands for. I don't think a racist would say this. You make that judgment for yourself. But I'm going to do more videos about this because I am so sick of people, like, really saying they're saying some very hurtful and disheartening things on the internet about him. And all this man wanted to do was just share his values about God and share the importance of having God in your relationship. All he had was, like, he didn't deserve to die the way that he did. And he was just expressing his right, his First Amendment right. And unfortunately, we live in very dark times where expressing your rights or, you know, exercising that First Amendment right is no longer acceptable. Everything has to be censored. I'm going to make more videos about this because I am so angry at what people are saying on the internet about him. I don't care how many followers I lose. God has been revealing to me to speak boldly about what I believe in. Like, and this is, I guess this has to be a start for me because I have a fire in me that is, I'm not afraid to share what my true opinions are. And if I get censored because of it, I just get censored. That's all I'm going to say about that. Again, if you like videos like this, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like if you want to see more content like this. Share your opinions below in the comment section. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. All right, bye guys.